San Francisco, California. The Bay Area is the location for the Trailblazers. Zach LaVine can take over games. Let's see what he can do tonight as they ramp themselves up for the game ahead at the Chase Center. Blazers, Warriors, and we'll be right back after this. And welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. With Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson. We'll be hearing from Allie LaForce from the sideline. Here's a look at what's coming up for the Golden State Warriors. On Wednesday, they kick off a road trip in Oklahoma City where they'll take on the Thunder. So here's Portland's starting group. And for the Warriors, they've got James Wiseman. D'Angelo Russell is out there with Jordan Poole. And it's Jay in at the 3. And some new faces and new places this year, Grant. How long do you think it takes for a new player to fit in?
Well, you know, some players never fit in. But depending upon the style, it varies from player to player. Here we go.
And the Trailblazers start out with the ball. And here's Rubio. Right at the free throw line. They get it again. Pass to Bird. The 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Outside Russell. Here's Jay. Fires for 3. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance. Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
Rubio with a steal. LaVine with it. Russell covering. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
As we've seen him develop in this league, LaVine has become a better passer, willing to move the rock.
Pass to Poole. Back to Russell. Here's Clutch. Another 3 for Golden State. For Portland, they've gone 3 of 4 to get things going. Outside LaVine. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Golden State has gone 2 for 2 from deep to start this one.
And D'Angelo Russell, looking at his career, he's slowly becoming a more efficient player, learning his strengths and his limitations.
Now here's Rubio. To the paint. Watford. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And for Russell, he's still a volume scorer. But now I think he's better at picking spots.
And you can live with his percentages. I mean, he's improved his shot from the outside. It seems like he's always looking to refine his game.
No good on that one. And the Warriors making a switch here.
Into the lineup for the Trailblazers.
12 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Williams. Goes up again. And it's Bryant laying it in.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. They've been lights out from deep, and it's a big reason why they have a lead in this one. And don't go far. We'll be right back. Well, good to great, a catchphrase of unselfish play. And point guard Ricky Rubio says it also characterizes this team's growth mentality.
We want more, and we don't accept good, we want great or greatest. we're just trying to be better every day. It's never too high, never too low, but we know what we can be, and we want to get better.
Grant, it's great to have veteran leaders like Rubio.
It really is. And continuing to search for that next level as a team, that growth mind state can only help.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, guys, they are dialed in from long range already. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
They've got D'Angelo Russell. He's out there with Stephen Curry. Kuminga is out there with Draymond Green. And it's Clutch in at the 4 spot. So that's the group out there for Golden State. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Oh, come on, B.A. I mean, where's the defense? That's just too easy.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job in help.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
And we played through the first minute here in the second. Johnson against Curry. Shoots over Johnson. Again, Golden State.
If you're the D, you cannot let Curry do that to using that handle to get where he wants to go on the floor.
And looking at the career of Curry, his legacy is set. The titles, records, numbers all cemented him as a legend. And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Pass to Kuminga. Back to Green. And he's going for the lob. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
Wow, what a setup there. Green plays with great speed and plays with great pace. And that's a nice field play.
The Trailblazers have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. At times, some have doubted Curry's legacy. Hard to make a case against him, though, in my opinion.
I agree, B.A. He has produced in every capacity. It's just a matter of how great he is. One of the top 3 point guards of all time.
Curry drives in, uses the glass to finish the layup. Curry's got 9.
Steph's so good at finishing through contact. Just phenomenal perseverance to get it up and in.
Little, that's good. His first made shot of 3 attempts.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Now here's Russell. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And yep, it's good. Russell's gotten his 3rd basket of the night. And the Trailblazers call time here. First chance of the year for them to go up against this Warriors team.
And they'll meet 3 times overall. A little bit of a tone setter here tonight.
I don't know if I'm going to call these guys rivals, but as conference opponents, they're still familiar with each other. Neither team will want to give an inch in this first meeting.
Teams making some changes here. .125 left in the first half. Now here's Rubio. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Here's Levine. And that won't fall for him. He's 0 for 2.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Here's Jay. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores. Kind of like playing in the rec league, little to no defense on that possession, and the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
Pass to Bird. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. He's got 9.
and they had early success from the perimeter, but I don't understand how they've gotten away from that here in the second.
Throws it up high. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Second shot opportunity, and the layup is up and in.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Right wing. Here's Rubio. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Getting the feet set. Ricky Rubio can't get in the zone from the three-point line.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. And so it's the Golden State Warriors. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. Back to the game after this break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. So it's Golden State who's out on top at the half. They lead by 11. Shaq, what are your thoughts on Golden State?
They were getting after it on the glass. Like, wow, they got a nice edge in that department, which has led to this lead. They won the hard and hustle battle in that first half. Now we'll see if they can do that.
And Kenny, what did you see from Portland?
Well, don't get me started with the perimeter. They're standing around flat, not closing down on shooting quickly enough. The result is way too many open threes, and at halftime, the deficit, that couldn't be.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take it out to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Well, Brent, a lot of times left-handers are trickier to defend, but some say lefties tend to be less ambidextrous than right-handers.
I don't know how those guys play backwards, BA, to be honest with you. But really, it's about throughout the course of the year, there's so few lefties that you're not used to playing them. So you have to make these adjustments to guys, and it's hard to catch up. It might take a quarter or two before you realize this guy's a lefty.
Checking out the group for Chauncey Billups to start the second half. That one goes. Count it. And the Warriors lead by 13.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Russell against Levine. Watford. And it's good. Credit Levine with the assists. Levine's got 3 assists in the game. Cool outside. Pass to Wiseman from deep. Another 3 for Golden State.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. The Warriors' shooting has been ridiculous. 75% in this game. Here's Poole. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Come on now. This kind of powerful finish gets guys going.
Yeah, especially when it's coming from your point guard. What a flush.
Yeah, great read, calls his own number, and then sends it home.
Here's Rubio. After the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago. Watford. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
And Rubio's passes lead to a boost in confidence for the entire team.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over.
All right, fans, get on your feet, make some noise for a free t-shirt.
Vanderbilt's checked in for the Warriors. Kirk. And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
And that'll do it, folks. So alongside Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, and our entire 2K crew, I'm Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching. We'll see you